Hello.
All right, hi.
I want my icon fixed.
All right. Okay, here.
Can you hear her?
Can you fix my icon?
I can hear her.
I have to leave. Oh no, you started. I have to leave and come back.
Okay.
I can't hear her.
No.
We'll wait for you. Don't worry.
Think it's gonna leave? You got it?
All right. There she is. Hi, Sandy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hello, Fizzy Pop. Hey there.
Hey everyone. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Fizzy. Fizzy. Evening.
Good
Sandy.
evening and good morning. Hello.
For wherever you may be in the world.
Jacobian says, "Hey now."
Hey now, you're a rock star.
So we are currently waiting on.
Yeah, we're waiting
Teresa,
for a
do
guest.
not get her demonetized. You got to watch it with those songs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. You can get a strike for that.
Why? I didn't
Anyhow.
play it.
You're singing the words. Someone else wrote them.
I might not even got it right. I might have screwed it
Very
up.
true.
Hey, with the Mandela effect, we don't even know how you can get a strike because you don't even get the words right. It's like,
yeah. Well, we are waiting on Evin Powers to figure out StreamYard.
Yes.
So,
hopefully he'll be here soon. But welcome everyone to the show, and we're gonna be discussing the Mandela effect as usual, and here on Curious Effects. And just say hi to everyone. Hello, Fizzy Pop, Guardian Matrix. Let's see. I don't know. There's Brian Stavely. How do you say that? Jacobian.
Jacobian.
Hello. Sorry, Jacobian. Dominic Frost, the Frosty. Hello. Everyone in the chat. And we're waiting on our guest. So I don't know.
I can do the birthdays.
Therese,
please do the birthdays.
Okay, yeah, but where's your avatar?
That's the problem is I wanted you to do it.
We had to do it ahead of time. We need a live stream so she can try to
Yeah. I can tell which picture I want. You know the one on Facebook? That new picture?
Oh,
the picture of
Evin Powers.
Teresa, we can't do it during the show.
And
we cannot do it during the show.
Coming, I think.
Oh, okay. Is Evin there?
Evin Powers, our guest. How are you doing? So glad you're here.
There he is.
All right.
Hey, Evin.
Welcome, Evin.
Hi.
Welcome.
I can't hear him. I'm gonna have to leave again. I can't.
No, Sandy. No leaving.
I can't hear him, Teresa. I have to leave.
Okay.
And she's gonna just try to get that fixed over there.
I mean, you know who everybody is, right?
I don't really see anything on my end. I've never used this before.
Oh, that's okay. We're waiting for Sandy to come back in. We can introduce you to everybody. You know who I am, of course.
Yes, and me, this is Curious and Curiouser.
Yep.
All right, great. How are you?
Finally
Thanks
get to
for
meet her.
coming on the show. So glad you could make it and everything. And oh, we've got plenty to discuss today, and
Yep.
we're just going to wait on Sandy. She's going to read out the birthdays. You want to do that, Theresa?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and read out the birthdays.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And sorry, I have to get out of that to get it back into my
Okay.
email.
Don't
Sorry.
worry.
That's
You're
where
good.
she sent them to me there. We have Jeffrey Williams, aka Ninja 981, for August 29th, which is tomorrow. Happy birthday. Also on the 29th, we have David Johnston, who is also Dolly Head Braces, aka. The 30th, we got Cynthia Molesky. And then on the 31st, ending the month, we have John Nicholson. Evan, do you know anybody's birthdays that we might have missed? That's
No. No.
okay. So we are waiting for Sandy to come in. So welcome everybody. We want to do a
There she
shout out.
is.
Anybody
Hi,
looking in the
Sandy.
chat?
Do some shout
Sandy.
outs.
There she
There
is.
we go. Evan,
She's back.
can I
Sandy,
hear
you want to
you?
introduce yourself?
Not until I hear
All
Evan
right.
talk to make sure I can hear
I want to
everybody.
welcome Lord Celtic
Okay.
Cross and
Testing.
Esther
2,
Andy,
3.
Busy Pop, Wake
Perfect.
Up News. Let's see. All right. Welcome, everyone.
Oh gosh. I'm so sorry about these technical difficulties. This StreamYard does not like iOS. I have to be the last
weird,
one
this
into the
program.
broadcast or I can't hear the other people.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us, Evan.
No problem. Happy to be.
Oh, you're awesome. I love you. So where do you guys want to start? I did the birthdays, Sandy. You missed them. I think Curiouser did a shout out of the group. We'll have more people probably adding as we go along.
I heard it all, Teresa. I just wasn't, you
Sorry.
just couldn't hear me. Yes, Esther, it's a
Okay.
new pick of me.
Where do you want to start? With Evan, or do you want to start? Where do you want to start?
Let's see. We've got some. I think we can do some questions for Evan. Maybe can't give. Let's see. I got some. Okay. How about some questions? Let's see. Evan, when did you first become aware of the Mandela effect existing? When did it first start for you?
Well, I mean, I guess it's been about almost 3 years. I was experiencing it. Ways didn't know what it was, until I saw YouTube where people said, "Who's noticed changing?" And gave it a name. But the grocery store, I just thought it was a rebranding of the logos.
Wow. Yeah. That I think that's what I was thinking too.
But
I think most everyone was thinking that. Yes, for sure. Could understand that. So, would you say about 2016, or would be after that, or?
All the way back to the early 2000s, Sex and
wow.
the City. I went to Hollywood. Did what the blockbuster, the other one, Hollywood Movies or whatever. I saw Sex and the City, and I thought I had just been hearing it wrong. And I'm like, and I thought it was in. I could swear I saw but I just kept going. I put the forgot about it.
Wow.
Let me interrupt for one
So
second. I have a question to ask.
Early 2000s.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Am I the only one hearing Evan like complete robot, or is it everybody?
You sound fine to me.
You sound kind of strange to me, Sandy.
He's coming in clear to me, guys.
So wait, do I? Who sounds strange?
You do, Sandy.
You do. You do.
I do. I come up with this iOS.
Okay.
I hate StreamYard with a passion. I can't do this. All right.
Well,
Evan sounds good.
I don't know what else to do.
All right. Let
Sorry,
me go
Evan.
to the next question. What was the first Emmy that made you realize that this was more than just a trending YouTube topic?
Well, I mean that, like the video I, and I realized, oh, that's it. That's what I was experiencing. So I mean, studying some of the Bible verses, when I heard the lion and the lamb, instead of, I thought there was two. There must be one verse that says the lion. Figured heard of. If someone would have told me that there was never a lamb, I would have known at that moment.
Right. Wow.
Can I put it just on my
That's
microphone,
big
and
one.
that might speed it? Let's see.
Okay, you did do what you want to do. You're good.
There is a little delay. I noticed that for
I
Evan.
can hear everyone good, but I know.
Yeah, maybe
honestly
if I
can't
shut off the
understand what-
camera and just have.
Yeah,
You can't
I
understand
think the
nothing?
more people in this. Wait, I'm understanding you now, but it's
Sandy, can you hear
it's
me?
that robot in between. I can hear you.
Okay, making sure. Can you hear Theresa?
Teresa talk.
Testing.
Yeah, I think
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Yeah, I hear Evan. It just
Testing.
sounds like a robot.
Not to me, though.
Well, to
Well, I
some
have been
people in the chat, it
programmed to
does.
get down with.
Yes, there. You feel better? Okay, and so what are your top 3 anger Emmys? Question number 3.
Ones that I know for sure, the absolute positive, for sure. The mirror on the car used to subjects may appear closer than they are. Now it's they are closer than they appear. That one to me just blows my mind, because as a passenger, I was always reading that on the mirror, and which it has, but apparently they hacked into reality. Whoever they may be have hacked into reality, and they are altering things. And that one,
That's I think it's really important. I think it's really important we don't forget what we remember. We don't forget what we remember. I think we've got to hold on to our memories, because it's easy to forget, because we're always bombarded with new things, new information, and that it's easy to just go along with what's out there. But I think we should all remember. Okay, so the next question is question 4, which, let's see, when did you create your channel?
I actually first for some projects for school, and then the first few Mandela effect videos I made were strictly for. I didn't get any views. All my other videos had 20 views, and one of them received over 88. So started. I didn't. I thought I had to sign up every time I needed. I didn't realize you had a channel and people subscribe about anything about that. It was just a word with my friends and family about the Mandela effect. I'm like, you guys got to hear about this. So I made it.
Yeah, I definitely thought that the information should get out there. When I first started, it was like, all right, I more people have to know it. Nobody knew a thing hardly but anyway, okay, so what led you to decide to create a Mandela effect YouTube? Okay, you just kind of answered that, so let me go on to the next one. Let's see. In your opinion, what do you believe is causing the Mandela effect to happen?
Well, if you study, it talks about when we enter a new age. New age is sort of an end time case scenario where an antichrist comes to power, and he will be empowered with the ability to perform signs and wonders. But we're also to look out for, supernatural signs, and I think that it is to this sort of take. I think that quantum technology God has given us access to on Earth, but it's a simulation. When we pass, we then can fully access the full spectrum of God's creation. And what the Antichrist, a man, the Bible describes him as a man, is he's hacking into God's, he's toying with reality, and it's trouble that they can actually alter people's memories. That's kind of who you are. The essence of, your mind shouldn't be something that people but that's what's troubling to me. They get like an upload on your computer or your cell phone. When you upload it, get an upload, and now they're remembering the new way and they forget the old. So, I mean, it's important to me to spread a message that people realize, what's going on, because headed towards a tribulation. And so, I mean, that's my opinion.
Wow, very, very interesting.
Evin,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, guys.
Okay.
Evin, is there any way you could try to turn the camera off at the bottom of the screen, because the chat is saying that you're not coming through.
Is that bad? Can you hear me now?
No, you still sound like a robot right now. Give it a minute. Try now.
So I'm testing 2, 3, 4. Testing.
It's still sounding robot-y. But it's better. It is a little better, but it still sounds like a robot.
Yeah.
It says very fragmented. The chat saying very fragmented.
Maybe we'll just keep the mic going. So, you can hear yeah, I think there's an antichrist system, and the rise of he will be empowered with the ability to reality, and we're seeing this happening.
Wow. Yeah, we sure are. I feel like I'm the only one who can hear everyone. I can hear everyone just fine and clear. Just so you know, I hope you can hear me. Okay.
I can hear you just fine. What I did was I took my earbuds out and I listened to the actual broadcast, and that's why I knew it wasn't me. It was actually coming across that way. That's why I interrupted. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Make sure we're can communicate well. Okay. The next question. Did you want to read any questions to him, Sandy?
Sure. It's up to you. It's fine.
I was on question 9 of the questions. These are the same questions that we usually ask. Let's see.
You know what? Since you can hear him clearly, you should ask the questions in case he already answers one, because I can't hear him clearly.
Okay, then do you see the Mandela effect as you kind of pretty much answered this one, negative or positive phenomenon, and do you think it is beneficial to the affected in any way? I think that you answered that, but what do you think of the affected Mandela people? How do you think that would be, a negative or positive?
Well, it's a two-way, because positive,
I agree.
in the way that we are receiving a sign that lets us know there is more out there to the universe. We're not alone in the universe. We're not just to the laws of physics and science, because it is basically possible technically what happens in
Right.
time, like remain the same way. We now know that there is more. It's
Yes.
more out there, so it's
I,
positive. On the
I agree.
nefarious side,
yeah.
it's who has the power.
Right. And we didn't know it.
Yeah,
We didn't know too
whoever-
much in the first place. Yeah. Okay, I'm having a hard time
no,
hearing him now.
I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try leaving. I have a feeling StreamYard can't handle 4. So I'm going to try leaving to see if you can hear him better, and then I'll come back. How's that?
It says 6 when I first turned it
I'm
on.
kidding.
It said it can do 6.
It said it can do 9 for me for
Oh, 9?
whatever. Yeah.
I guess we all have different
lying.
numbers.
Yeah, 9
This
or
is a beta. This is a beta application. They are lying.
so anyway,
When mobile and computers are involved, because I had problems even on Mandela Monday. So I'm going to leave and try to come back and see if it fixes anything again.
all right.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Thank you, Sandy.
I'm going to stay away for a few seconds. I want the chat and you guys, when I come back, to tell me if you heard Evin better when I was gone. Okay?
Okay.
I'll be back.
Now, Evin, I just wanted to say I do agree that we probably didn't know too much in the first place, right? Kind of with the laws and physics, the science, we probably didn't know.
Well, system, we've been conditioned to believe there is nothing more.
Right.
Our lives are meaningless, and that's what they wanted us to believe.
Right.
The Mandela effect is a reassurance that there. But on the other hand, I find it nefarious because the way things appear now isn't what they really truly were. So they're using this, to manipulate reality. We're being lied to. If someone believes that Forrest Gump life was like a box of chocolates, then they're believing a lie, because he said it is like a box of chocolates. So there's a good side and a bad side. I think it's just probably in the hands of the wrong leader. Leader could use this, to change. Example, they're trying to, eventually they'll try to erase the whole, or they will try to change the laws of salvation for Christ instead of the true God.
Right.
This is probably the game plan.
Okay, so
it's got both good and bad.
Right, I agree. So you think that in a way this is all gonna be against us if the people and the ones in power, if they get a hold of it, kind of thing. Otherwise, it's pretty much just something we have to go through. Yeah, I can understand that for sure, and I agree. I think that maybe they know a little more that what's going on, and they I don't know, that it's something that can be manipulated, to their own benefit. Yeah, something like that.
Well,
is that kind of what you mean?
There's a number of ways that, well, they've been controlling reality effect with other sources. Mind control, you can call it, but subliminal messages, and just
right.
Probably, if you look back at the Egyptians, and there's people who have this technology, and it's been hidden from us. It's being kept from it, from us. So, it's definitely used against the people as
Sandy,
so
you're back.
seeing popping up on the.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. I can hear him good. Still.
I can't hear him at all. It's still.
Oh, Lord.
It's like here. I'm going to read a sentence. Let's see a chat. That's what it sounds like to me. I can't hear a word.
Oh, no.
Like,
You want me to go out and come back in?
No, I honestly either think it's Brian Stavely thinks it's Curiouser's internet connection, or it's Evin's internet connection. One of their internet connection is bad.
All right. Well, I've been saying the whole time I can hear everything fine.
So I think it's Evin's internet. Yeah.
be mine.
Yeah, let's work with it, guys. I think
Well,
that
Yeah.
if I know, I'm sorry, Sandy. I don't know what do we. Can you hear it? Can you hear me and Teresa? And is it
I can
just
hear the
him?
two of you. Yes.
Okay.
It's just him.
I can
All
hear you
right.
guys.
You can hear me good, Evin?
Yes, fine. We could reschedule this if it's if it's too difficult.
Wait, something just went good. I just heard that whole thing.
Finally.
That's, I don't know what happened, but that just sounded better.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Maybe.
There are some.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't catch that. No. What was that?
No.
What did he say?
This chat with.
Hey, Evin.
Let's see. Yeah.
Because I don't want to cancel the show. Everybody's here. I'd feel bad. How about this? How about you leave, restart your router, and then come back in and see
Yeah.
if that helps.
Okay. And I could try. I just want to see if it works. Maybe my phone, because
That's what I'm on. My phone,
That's
Evan.
what I'm on too.
okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna.
All right. While he's gone, you want to jump to the Mandela effects? Talk about your topic.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So who's I've got
You're up first.
you know which ones I've got. Let's see. This the Wall Street one. Okay. So I remember in the 80s that the movie Wall Street with starring Judd Nelson was in it. Okay.
Well,
Not many people remember this, but there are a few. I looked in the poll on Facebook, and boy, there's just a few, very small amount of us that remember this.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
7 exactly.
Ask the chat.
Yeah. Compared to what was the other one, like a 40 something?
Yeah,
right.
compared to 50. I have the actual
that'd
completed
be
poll
okay.
in the
Do
folder
you want
if
me
you
to
want to show it.
screenshot that? I can screenshot that.
I already have it. It's in the folder. I have a Wall Street folder
Okay.
for you in Flickr.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go there.
As well as images of Judd Nelson in case anyone needs to see him.
Right.
You know? So chat, I don't know if you remember it's from 1987, the movie Wall Street. Do you remember, just put in the chat, do you remember Judd Nelson or do you remember Charlie Sheen playing the lead character?
It was just okay. It Charlie Sheen. Okay, I remember. I think he was in it, but I just remember the Judd Nelson.
Also being in it.
Yes, that I mean, that was the only one that was off. The rest were okay. Here, this is. I'm gonna go. Okay, he's not there yet. Even
You got to restart. Computers are slow when you restart them. Trust me.
No, he said he was using his phone.
Oh, he's using his phone?
That's what he said. He may have had to
Okay.
download Chrome on his phone too. Maybe that was the problem.
Okay. Yeah, I have Chrome on my phone. That's why I'm able to use this this app or whatever you call it. Screen.
okay. Here's the poll. Okay, without looking which. Okay, let's go to the.
Izzy said Judd Nelson.
Hold on.
Wait, she don't remember the movie, but she's.
I'm coming.
Residue said you weren't even born. Was you even born yet?
No, in the.
We don't know how old Fizzy is. That's
yeah.
mystery. Sandy, you might know.
It's old. Okay.
I do.
Sandy.
That's Fizzy's secret, though. Yes.
Is the album going to be, what is the album name? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, then I'm going to go back to, okay, he's not here yet.
He'll be in soon.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be who we're talking about, Judd Nelson, in the 80s. Okay. He was, I remember he was more like played comical characters, but yet this was a serious movie. So I remember that very well.
He starred in The Breakfast Club.
Yes, he was in that. So yeah, it was very kind of an off.
Kristen, you're not 70.
Different role for him. And this is going to be the poll. Okay, 50 votes to 7 votes. So yeah, there's not too many people that remember that. Okay, so just
I'm gonna let you keep talking. Evan's asking for help.
okay, and so that's the.
Yes.
Where's Evin?
He wants to reschedule.
What?
He can't even get back in.
Are you sure?
Oh, let me message him.
We
I'll
can
be right
talk
back.
about effects and guys. San.
Presenting.
Okay. Go ahead, Curious. Go ahead.
Your
All right.
stuff, Curious, sir.
Okay. Wanted to talk about another thing that's kind of interesting is okay, any of us remember Amtrak train? How do you remember that being spelled, Theresa? Amtrak train. Do you remember that
yes.
spelled Amtrack or K? Which one?
I remember TRACK, and I actually have residue for that.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And
I did a poll for that. I did a post for that a while back, and I found tons of residue. Seriously.
Okay.
If you go into Facebook, you can find my post, and if you want to show the residue, you're welcome to it.
All right.
Seriously, it's in there.
Great. Thank you.
It's in there.
This is how we remember the Amtrack. That's how many of us remember it spelled. Okay. And now it's spelled without the C, which is just going to be Amtrack, which is the Amtrak Railroad. Okay, that's what it's spelled, how it's spelled now. Yep. All right, and let me get Evin Powers back in here.
Is he calling back in?
Where's his phone? Oh, there we go. All right, then. So anyway, that wasn't the only thing I wanted to discuss, though. We're discussing the Amtrak train. Sandy, do you remember the Amtrak being spelled Amtrack? Sandy? Evans?
I don't think she's there.
I'm here. No, I had it muted and it freezes every time I leave the app. I remember Amtrak CK.
Yes, CK. So do I.
The CK.
And so do many of us.
Evan is back.
Great. Welcome.
But it looks like he's back on the computer.
I'm not sure that it's going to work.
You sound awesome.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. Someone can hear me? I was just trying to
Oh my God, you sound clear. You sound clear as a bell.
Oh.
I can hear you too.
Right?
Okay.
You sound really good.
All right, I'll hang out.
All right, so
Much better.
We're discussing the Amtrak. Do you remember it Amtrack with the CK, or do you just remember a K? Evans. Evin, I'm sorry.
I actually
Evin.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's okay.
Okay, you don't remember that one. That's right. Another thing is I wanted to point out, which is really bizarre, and after we finish this, we can ask him some more questions.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Okay, now I've noticed when you go to the Google. Okay, hold on. Train. Go to the Google images for Amtrak trains, you're going to see, and this was never like this in my reality, just a ton of different kinds of trains that say Amtrak. Now, in my reality, there was just one train, and it looked pretty much like this right here that I'm showing, right here on the right. This picture, kind of like pretty much like that with the red, white, and blue, and all that. Now there's
agree.
a ton of
agree.
different models. Look at how many different models of trains, and these are old trains that have always been around. A lot of them. Some of them are new, some of them are newer models, but a lot of them are just always been tons of different kinds of model Amtrak trains. This blew my mind when I was first looking at the pictures, because I only remember the one. And I was a big train. I used to get around by train a lot through the country, because I was kind of afraid to fly, and I like to go by train, and it's a beautiful view and everything when I would go visiting. And I know none of these existed. None of these types of, look at all the different colors and the different shapes, and unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I know the bullet ones are like the newest Cella type, but
Yeah,
there's some of these, I know they're old and it doesn't make sense.
right.
I don't remember that. I remember the red, white, and blue.
Oh my God.
Now there's all different colors, guys.
There's different kinds. Look at this one. I mean, there's
Ah,
they don't need that many. There's just a ton of different kinds.
wow.
Yeah, and they've apparently been around.
Wow.
So anyway, I just remember the one kind, and
I'm with you.
that was it.
What about you, Evin?
The only one I've ever been on is called the Surf Line, and it goes from San Diego, and it was a two-story kind of square looking like the picture, the one kind of like the picture you showed, the one that has the bullet on the front, the round one, the futuristic one. Not familiar. I mean, on movies and stuff, I've seen some different trains like this, but it's called the Surf Line is the one I'm familiar with.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
so in my past, I don't know if they're new. I've never seen a train with two floors,
What?
like ever.
Okay, I've seen that.
I've never seen that.
Two what?
Like a double-decker train. I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
I've
Me
seen
neither. Me neither.
Yeah, the one
Wow.
the one in California is 2 stories. They have wine on them. It goes. Well, I've been as far from San Diego to Santa Barbara on it, and it's called the Surf Line because at some point you're actually on the beach, sand. You're going by the ocean. Yeah, but our downtown station there, they had the Downtown Union station. That's where you can catch it from LA. And yeah, it was a stories, huge.
Yeah, I've seen the double
Pretty cool,
decker,
actually. It's fun.
right.
Sounds like fun.
And anyway,
Yeah.
let's see. So there, a question, Evin, have you ever observed any changes that happen in real time, whether an image changing in front of you, something in real life, geographical changes?
Oh yeah.
Another question.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
I'm sorry. I don't want to go off I have something to say about the trains before we switch topics.
Okay.
Wizardry is telling me that the Atlantic City to New York train that goes through Lindenwold that I've ridden is a double-decker. It was not a double-decker for me.
Whoa.
That is insane.
Wow.
So I don't know if they changed that. I have not ridden it since the 1990s, so maybe it's changed. But that is bugging me out because it was not a double-decker. I've never seen a double-decker.
Sandy, double-deckers have been around for a long time, for me anyway.
That is crazy.
I've ridden trains a lot, and yeah, they've been around.
Brian Stabley doesn't remember the double-deckers. I can't talk. Double-deckers either.
Wow.
Oh. But the fact that I've ridden the train that Wizardry is talking about. No, Wizardry, I've taken the train from Lindenwold to Atlantic City.
Wow.
You said it
Mhm.
went to Lindenwold. Wizardry, I guess, doesn't really. I'm from New Jersey, not Philly, so I drove to Lindenwold, then took the train. That's crazy. I'm blown away. I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt
No,
the
you're good.
interview again. Go
No.
ahead.
Yeah, I was just asking him about the if he had observed changes in real time, like just anything basically.
Yeah, at least two.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think that information, because a lot of people would say that we have a bad memory. Well, you can actually go what it is, and then it changes, and then that's 100% confirmation that it is two
Yeah.
songs. And I mean, I mentioned it in a video. What nothing's going to stop us now. I said, check out the lyrics, because the lyrics read the same way, but the song it then flip flopped to the original, and now it's back to we can build this, and the lyrics have changed, and that's been documented. So I mean, anyone that went and looked it up at that moment, it's documented. So yeah, we can witness the changes. Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Yeah.
I'm looking for a picture of the train for you.
Okay.
So I mean, and with Mandela effect, we're having small, subtle little things change, but it seems like there's a lot of really bizarre behavior. Because being rather confused when I'd go, out. People didn't seem like they acted the same way to me.
Oh,
anymore.
I know. I've noticed that
their
too.
attitude, yeah, it's just different.
I've definitely noticed that. People have been acting strange. Yes, I agree.
Well, and there's a whole
different.
Yeah, and there's a whole host of other things that go along with it. The disappearing of the bees, the strange weather patterns.
Oh yeah.
There's a number of the chemical trails. There's things all kind of and we entered into the new age. And so it's like the past is just being rewritten.
Yeah. Have you noticed it getting lighter and the time moving faster? Either of those? Yeah.
Time goes by incredibly fast. Right. It's ridiculous. And some people would say, "Oh, well, your perception as you get older, you perceive time because you're older." And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Time has flown by. I'm talking years fly by now.
Right. Exactly.
1,000, 2,000.
And what about lighter? Have you noticed that it's getting lighter? And I know I've noticed that for me.
Maybe like 7 years ago, I began noticing in LA, we never had summers anymore. I'm sensitive to the sun and I don't like using sunblock, but it was overcast. There were so many Kim see the sun in a row 4 years. And that's when it dawned on me. I'm like, well, how did 4 years pass by so quickly? And it was yellow and it went away. Then the sun was solid white and nobody hardly even noticed. In fact, if I was looking, because I hadn't seen the sun for 4 summers. And then when I was looking at pictures, when I saw the sun, I actually thought it was an effect. I thought it was filter people were using on their to make the sun look that way.
Wow.
So it's even on like a, just on with the media and everything, it's like there's a lot of things that in our people would had paid much closer attention and had noticed. We're in a new age, and it's all spinning. Yeah, I think it's going to culminate to a point where there will be the rise of the Antichrist.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to discuss or talk about too, you guys, Sandy, was that coming to acceptance of the Mandela effect, how to that we should face that it's here. I mean, we've all been shocked, kind of in a way, and we need to come to terms with, facing that it's a real thing. And I think I don't think we're there yet. I think that we're still going through kind of a shock kind of phase. But you know what I mean? It's like, have we really accepted it or not, kind of thing. I know I haven't completely. I'm kind of just, it's kind of up in the air for me. So I don't really think about, it's not something that's going to go away either. That it is a part of our lives, now. And it's affecting everything. I don't know. What do you think of that?
It's definitely real for me. Like, I can't deny it. I mean, there's so much, I don't know. None of this stuff should be happening. So
Right.
it definitely is happening. I can't deny it. There's too much. So I had to admit it. It took me like a couple months. But other than that, I'm all on board now. This is definitely real. There's no other way to describe it. It's a phenomenon that's happening. That shouldn't be. It defies all logic and physics and
Right.
all the laws, but it's happening. So,
and that's another question.
Oh.
Evan, do you think the laws of physics are changing? Do you think that's what's happening? Can you hear me?
Is the question being asked to me? I was still looking for a picture for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it seems that God set boundaries when He made His creation, and we are familiar with those boundaries that were designated for us, and through some technology, they are now playing God and toying with God's creation. I mean, I think our life on Earth is just a test. It's sort of and we pass from this life to the next life, and that's when we'll fully be able to act the entire creation. And so the laws that we were bound to, didn't happen. It was unchangeable. And so, I mean, I definitely think it's troubling, and it's exciting at the same time. When I came across the Mandela effects this week, like the video I posted, it says, you used to say, take your, now take their time.
Yes, I saw
I've never heard it that.
Right.
It was like,
I know.
It was like hearing,
for sure.
Yeah, hearing it. And, but I guess we're conditioned to believe that if there's no documented, that's the way the song always was. Mm-hmm. And it's the reality. Residue proves that no, other people were hearing it. Take your time and do it right. That's how we've been hearing it all along. We haven't been given an explanation. We've just been written off. The people that are affected by this is, confabulation, and it's a cognitive illusion. So, I mean,
right.
like, no real explanation has been given. Yeah. The only they with CERN and stuff like that, they openly say that they are trying to do these type of things. I mean, they don't come out and take credit. They haven't said, yes, it's us that did the Mandela effect. Let me show you. Instead, they talk about they're trying to open up wormholes. They have other terms that they use for the Mandela effect, calling it wormholes or whatever technological
Right.
title they give it. I think of the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel tells us a story of when we all spoke the same language, and then the language got confused. And so right now, this is a confused language, and we're coming together as the sort of a one world government is coming back together. They're going to have a one world currency that's going to be the mark of the beast. And so as we enter into the Tower of Babel effect is reoccurring once again in history. And I don't think it's been happening for thousands of years. I think at the Tower of Babel that it took place. And it seems, because a lot of people think that this has been going on for time and we never paid attention. But when I was growing up, when I listened to a song, it was always the same. It didn't just change.
Right. And I don't know if you believe in the timeline thing or parallel universes, but I know that there are a lot of theories out there, and I find them a lot very interesting. And what you're saying too, of course. It's all just very, very interesting. Yet, what was I going to say? Oh, yes. It makes me think, it's kind of weird. Maybe we were in a timeline or a place that's different, but it didn't change. And maybe all the other ones do. I don't know if that sounds kind of funny or weird, but
it's,
you know what I mean? Things maybe didn't change.
It certainly seems like.
Yeah.
I've thought about it because it does appear that way, that there's multiple slightly different from our own simultaneously, and our consciousness is shifting. It is easy to believe because it sounds. At one point, I even feel like I had out of my body and re-entered a new body.
Really?
Oh wow!
But these is the fallen angels. He finds things that are very believable, and the Bible tells us that we'll believe the lie. But God created. It says, God is the creator, and He designated us to our reality. And there's going to be a holy rapture at some point. And so the Antichrist is probably ways to explain, to keep he wants as God. Rapture could easily be explained the way that we never existed in the first place, or that we another dimension. So I can understand how people would believe that, because I've thought about it, and like I said, it sounds but there's a lot of missing pieces to the puzzle that they can't explain. I began having these dreams that, and the Bible says in the end times we're going to be these dreams that I think are very bizarre and connected to this as well. So I don't know. I just feel like that there's only a short amount of time. I can't guess. No one knows the day or the hour, but 5 years is going to be a downward spiral, completely downward, that will lead to the mark of the beast, where people will be banned, and it can possibly give false promises that we will be able to access a holographic universe, or that having space travel or whatever. Anybody falling for that?
Do you think more and more people will turn to God then, maybe, instead of going through all this terrible stuff like that?
It seems like everybody that's experienced the effect has a calling, and it's up to them if they're going to miss their calling or not. If they decide that God out of the picture and come up with theories, and I've heard with the Mayan calendar ending in 2012, and that's when it all started. But then it's for thousands of years. It's like, and they say, well, we can create our own reality with the power of our consciousness. Well, well, if they can create their own reality with the power of their consciousness, why aren't they doing it? You know, why I let God be in charge of my reality. He's poured many blessings out on me. That's not the truth, because it's working for me.
Sandy.
I'm here.
What he just said happened to us last night. Remember about the song? I kept making it switch
I'm
back
having
and
trouble
forth.
hearing Evin. I'm having trouble hearing Evin again. You're gonna have to tell me what he said.
He was talking about like creating your reality, like how we can create our own reality. It seems like, and that has to do with what happened last night. Remember when you told me to listen to the song? Remember?
Like you're oh yeah, like the Yanni Laurel thing.
Oh my God. I wanted you to tell Evin about what happened last night. That really freaked me out.
I don't want to talk about it, Teresa. It's something I'm saving. I'm not talking about.
Okay. All right. Is there anything that you'd like to add to that I haven't asked you yet? Do you think
I found the picture of the train.
All right.
Hey.
Can't see it, but that's okay.
There's the double-decker train. This is when I went to Santa Barbara.
See? It's a whole new thing for Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I've never seen
So
a
it was
double-decker train.
it was a double-decker for me. I guess you can't see it too well. Ticket.
Can you present it? Oh, there you go. Let's see.
On my phone. So.
I can see the ticket.
Well, if the connection's really bad, maybe I can try to join in on another show, and I could just cut. It doesn't sound like anybody can hear.
We can hear you.
I can hear him.
I can't.
I think Sandy's the only one's having problems.
Sandy, you're
people
the
in
one.
the chat are too.
Oh, okay.
Let's
see.
Up on is this a private chat, or is this going to be up on YouTube?
This is going to be on YouTube now. I don't know. It's going to be on my channel.
No, YouTube?
And everything. Yeah.
Will people be able to hear how you guys are hearing it, or how Sandy's is it?
Usually it comes out,
Sandy's hearing it.
good.
Guardian Matrix says, if Evan's video feed that's causing the performance issues, can he put tape on his camera or switch to a static image? So they're having the same issues. Like I said, I took my AirPods out and listened to the broadcast, and it sounds the same as I'm hearing it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So I can hear everything, but yet, yeah. All right.
When you guys upload this, audio is going to be there too. I'm just.
I heard that. See, you're just in and out.
Yeah. Well, it's been about an hour, so if it's not coming through, we can continue this on another day. Maybe we'll have better luck.
Well, you're already doing better now that you don't have the camera going. I just heard everything you said.
Yeah.
You said, yeah.
Maybe it's the camera slowing it down.
Yeah, and I don't think it's you. I really think it's this StreamYard. We're stuck using it because there's nothing else to use right now. And it's buggy as all heck. There's so many bugs with it because they threw it together really fast when Google Hangouts went down.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't really know how to use.
Busy Pop
I'm new. I don't really know how to use the live chat too. So I'm gonna respond to any of the comments. I'll probably have to take a tutorial and find out what live chat so it'll work out better.
Yeah. I mean, it's working better now. I can hear you a lot better now. And the chat said you were clear.
All right.
Guardian said he's animated.
So anything else, or
Oh, Scarab's here.
Yeah.
should we wrap it
Hi,
up?
Well,
Dan.
we had some. Are you gonna wrap it up?
Scarab's here. Maybe he
Well,
can help.
Evin Powers, I hope if you do want to go, you're free to go, but I hope you do come back for sure. And we can, but I think we're gonna stay on.
I'd be happy to come back.
Sandy,
we have a few
Teresa,
I just don't want
to
to
cover.
do you want to
Scarab
stay?
said
you
he
wanna
can
stay
hear
on?
him.
Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, I just don't want to interrupting your coming through.
You
Okay,
sound
well,
fine.
I know. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't had any issues myself.
Well, I mean, I can hang out for a few more minutes. Is there anything particular, any hot topics or talking points?
Yeah, actually, there is one. We were talking about time. Oh,
Yeah.
mountain time, and I asked her what the difference was between mountain time and mountain standard time. He Googled it, and some folder. Curious, sir. There's a folder.
Okay.
Time zone.
What was that again? Which okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Can you hear me pretty good? Can
Yes.
everyone hear me? Okay, great.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
You sound
I'm
good.
coming in.
While you're looking that
I'm gonna
up,
share the
it's
screen.
under time the code and time zone. I was reading, and there's a new label that I've never heard of.
Okay. Can you see the images? Do you want to talk about which one? Oh yeah,
Yeah, you may have to.
Here, I'm getting there.
Has anyone ever heard? Now they're saying I'm breaking up. Fantastic. Has anyone ever heard of daylight time? So instead of just better. Guys, can you hear me better now?
I can hear.
Hello?
Teresa?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm asking the chat if they can hear me better now. They said I was breaking up. I've never heard of daylight time. Eastern daylight time. Western daylight time. Because now there's a daylight time. There's Eastern Standard Time and Eastern Daylight Time. EDT. I've never heard of this. So I don't know if the
Yeah,
chat's saying
I never
that.
heard of
You,
it
Evan.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of it. I'm not too familiar. I mean, I know there's the Pacific, the West Coast, Eastern time zone. It's going to be in the middle, and then the Atlantic time zone is.
Yeah, Mountain Daylight Time. Let's see. I just remember Mountain
heard
Time.
of it.
Okay. Mountain Standard.
And yeah, that's correct.
Mountain Time, Mountain Standard Time, but not Mountain Daylight Time. No. I've never heard of that.
Same here. Apparently, you when you're observing daylight savings in the winter time, it's standard time. And you switch to daylight time, EDT. I've never heard of this. Not once in my life. I'm not saying it's Mandela, but it's just something I've never heard of, and that's crazy to me.
I think that just changed for me. I mean, yeah. Did you happen to look up when it started? Has it always been that way? Is that it? Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Wait, Curious, sir, did you talk about the finger of God?
No, I don't think
Sandy?
so. Here.
Sandy?
Yeah. While you're looking for your finger of God, Guardian Matrix says, when was Greenwich Mean Time replaced with UTC time? I'm not sure. And I can't look because then I'll leave the stream.
All right. Okay, this is what I meant, the finger of God. This is look at this. Has anyone ever heard of that or
Dan's
seen that?
trolling me, Curious.
Uh-oh. Dan,
What?
settle down. Okay, this is
What's he doing?
this is
Let her talk
look at
about
that.
finger of God, Teresa.
Yeah, look at the rock. Okay.
What?
Look at how it's balancing on like that. Like, isn't that
Yeah, I've
bizarre?
never seen. That is huge.
I mean, how does it, what is that, you know?
Is it an hourglass shape or is it two separate rocks?
It looks like it's, I don't know if it looks like it's one rock. Supposedly it was like
That's
that. I
mentioned.
mean, look at how much higher it is from all the rest of the mountains, or, you know, it just looks, look at that. Okay, so this is the finger of God. I just wanted to show that. Let's see, here's another one. Okay. And this is in the desert, the Sahara. But yeah, it's just another one of those. Those, yeah, you know,
Scarab.
I've been finding ones in the desert. Okay, let's see, settle down, Dan.
Yeah, I just want to jump in and say, Evin had to go. He would like to reschedule.
Okay,
I said maybe
all
when
right,
we
be
find a
great.
better way to stream. Yeah, and he wanted me to tell everybody good night. Thank you for having him, and he's really sorry.
Good night, Evin.
He was having such issues on his end. He just couldn't do it.
All right.
But
Well, then we'll get him back here for sure. All right, great. Let's see here. What next? Okay, that was the one I want to talk about. You have any you want to talk about?
about your
Oh, okay. Does anyone
Oh.
remember the all right, hold on. Coming.
guys, the candy that's round and comes in different like flavors, or it comes in like peppermint, spearmint. It begins with life.
Oh, Lordy.
Can you tell me what
Life?
the name of the candy is in the chat? What do you remember the candy's name being?
And
don't
they're
say,
round.
just let them. They're round. They come in a roll.
With a hole.
Usually like
With a hole.
with a hole in the center. Yes.
Y'all know him.
They come in gummies now too. What are they called? Life. Okay, we have
Life.
LifeSavers from Scarab Performance.
Yay.
Savers from Wizardry.
What are we looking for? What the
Polo
hoe?
in the UK.
The hoe. The hoe.
LifeSavers.
Wow.
Wow, we've
Look at
remembered
us, Sandy.
differently than all of you.
Different reality.
Yeah,
What timeline are you from, Sandy?
I'm from Curiouser's timeline.
You must be.
Yeah, we remember LifeSaver and without the S. It was actually on the roll of the candy and on the candies. So
LifeSaver candy.
yeah, LifeSaver
Wow.
candy.
Do you have that residue I sent you, Curiouser?
Yes,
Yep.
but hold on, I have to find it.
Dan, if I had a wrench, I'd time you out.
Hey, can I get a wrench, please? Curiouser? You know how to give them?
You give the wrench, Sandy.
I don't know how to
No,
give a wrench.
Curiouser, only you can. It's your channel.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, you got to give the wrenches out freely. I'm going to time somebody
hold on.
out.
And I would also recommend giving one to Fizzy Pop so she could tase Dan for us when we're
Let's
trying
give one to
to stream
Fizzy
here.
Pop. Fizzy can Dan him.
Settle yourselves down.
Hey, Moneybags. Good to see you.
Oh, money bags. Hey, maybe he'll come on.
I think StreamYard's had enough for today.
No, let's see. Hey, money bags. You want to come on?
Okay.
Come on.
Welcome,
He's never been.
Moneybags.
He's never been on the show before. We can get him on.
Moneybags remembers lifesavers. Fizzy Pop is trolling us with lifesavers.
Okay,
I think he'd
everybody.
join.
Yes, I definitely
Moneybags,
remember
would you want to come
Lifesaver.
on?
But
This is
let me
Theresa.
just, I'm getting these.
Guys.
That would be awesome to get him on.
Teresa,
Hmm.
calm down. We're trying to pull up
What'd you find?
I'm getting
the residue.
some residue pictures here. I'll be right with you though. Yeah, I got them. Okay, and then
This would be awesome.
So Curious and Curiouser remembers lifesaver candy.
Wow.
See, I actually have a whole different recall. I remember
Send him a link,
lifesavers on the
guys.
package. I remember lifesavers on the package, but lifesaver on the actual candy, like a single lifesaver. But as a whole, all the different lifesavers, that was on the package for me. So I have both. It was lifesavers on the wrapper, lifesaver written on the candy. Moneybags is not available right now, Teresa.
No. Why?
Maybe some other time, Moneybags. If you want to come on the show when we get things a little more smooth, just message me.
Oh, he's driving a loud truck. Okay.
all right. Did you ask the chat if anyone remembers Oh, you did. Okay, you did already.
They
Oh,
all
God, here we go.
remember lifesavers with an S.
Lifesavers with an S. See, I remember such weird
Except
oddball Mandela
I'm sorry.
effects. It's not even funny.
Burgos remembers it like I do. Saver on the candy, savers on the wrapper. So
All
they
right,
remember it
no.
like I do.
I remember on the wrapper it was Lifesaver with just no S, just like the candy, but it's just okay. Let's see.
Buy a new pair, Brian Stavely.
And just to be clear, it's always been lifesavers on the candy and the wrapper. That's the way it's always been. It's always had an S on both.
I still remember 63. Okay.
Hold up.
Wizardry also remembers it like I do, with it on the wrapper and saver on the candy.
Wow.
And because of the residue she's about to show you, I need to be clear. It's savers on the actual candy right now, and it always has been.
Wow.
Okay,
Really,
I
Esther?
don't know if I'm all right. Okay, here's a couple of them. Let's see.
Wizardy said he never bought them. You never bought lifesavers? Wow.
They're hard to come by now. You know that?
They are?
Go try to buy anything. If I find them at all, it's peppermint flavor and that's it. Or winnow-green.
We have a 99-cent store here. I will check on Sunday to see if they're there, and if they are, I'll send you a snapshot of them. All right?
The only way I find them now is in a bag or in a multi-pack, like at like CVS. I'll see like
No way.
multiple rolls, but you can't buy like just a roll off the shelf anymore.
Stonebender, that's mean.
Okay, this is what it is now. Lifesaver, right? Okay, and then let's see here. I can find the residue. All right.
Should be in your messenger.
Shoot. Yeah, I know. It's not. I'm having a hard time getting the pictures to load. They're not coming in. I don't know why. Let's see. Here's the other one. Teresa, what are you so funny?
Stonebender said, I was reading Stonebender's comment.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, but there it says Lifesaver candy. Lifesaver okay, see if everyone can see the Lifesaver candy.
That's how it is now, Lifesavers.
But it's Lifesaver, but look at the okay, Lifesaver candy. And it's still, I didn't know these pictures would be quite this hard to
that's why I put them in Flickr. This is why
you put them in Flickr. Okay.
No, I didn't put them in Flickr. I did not put them in
Okay,
Flickr.
then.
I'm saying that's why I use Flickr, because doing it this way is really hard.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I'll do that next time then. Okay, this one's okay, LifeSaver. There it is. That's how I remember it. You see the round thing, but except on the package, it would be without an S too. There would be no S here. And but it's on
and
the
these are actual ads.
yeah, it's on the candy LifeSaver. But anyway, yeah, that's, I don't know why this one just nobody else remembers it either, like I do, but that's all right. Next one is gonna be, what is this? Okay, okay, here's the candy again. The candy, share this one too. All right. Hold on one second. This is, yeah, LifeSaver candy, just with no S. Okay. And then there's one more. Let's see.
How much time out?
What is that?
Need a wrench.
Okay, then and this one is this one looks like it's, what's, oh yeah, LifeSaver on the candy. Okay. Yeah, on the candy. But I remember the whole wrapper would say LifeSaver on that. But anyway, okay. Curious or Confabulation Effects is the name of this broadcast. Dan, no, it's not.
Where did he put
This is
that at?
why Fizzy should have a wrench right now.
Everybody
Busy needs a
remembers
wrench.
LifeSavers. All right, so much for that one. Okay, what a dud, huh? Next one.
It's okay.
Stonebender? No, I don't think you're a troll.
Mhm. See here.
Hey, Carla Red Pill. Yeah, they do scare him.
So, Curiouser,
Yeah.
how about we move to Flickr, because we know that works, and we pull up Reindeer.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Sounds fine. I'm going right now. See, Reindeer.
Now, this was presented on Mandela Affected's live stream today. I don't remember this. I remember being like solid, and they did have like a little heel, but it didn't touch the ground. Now it looks like they're wearing high heels. Do you guys
Oh wow, that's strange. Look at
remember
those feet.
reindeer hooves looking like stiletto heels?
No, I've never seen hooves like that
Oh.
before, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's different. Wow. Let's hope Dan's in the Christmas spirit. Huh? Okay.
When did you see the
Hey,
reindeers,
Carla.
guys? Crazy looking.
Wow. I have never seen, I just picture the common with those other kind of hooves.
It's styling.
Yeah, I've just drawings as residue. It's the best I could come up with. It just looks crazy to me.
Oh, and look, yeah,
it really
the
looks like
drawing.
high heels.
That's good. Look at that. See? And
They're
those,
That's
stilettos,
what I
guys.
remember.
those are
They're
normal.
stilettos. Mm-mm.
Okay, these are normal. They don't look like they're high heels.
Rudolph.
Yeah,
Best I got.
that's good. Exactly. That's really strange. Those.
And they all have little tails too. I just want to mention that, since that was the last Mandela.
Oh yeah, the little tails.
Reindeer.
Now they're
Little-
really long. In fact,
Yeah.
let's look up that. Oh my gosh, that's weird.
I think Evin found the tails, didn't he?
Yeah, Evan's the one who found the tails. I don't remember who
Yeah.
found the spots a long time ago. Do you remember?
The square spots, that was me on Bambi.
That was you? It seems like the poor deer's just falling apart.
Okay, so the reindeer hooves and the
Well,
tail.
Carla
Carla
changes
says
on it.
reindeer.
All
Carla
right.
says
Reindeer.
reindeer are different than the white-tailed deer. So they are different. They are completely different. But if you want to
Oh.
pull up regular deer to show
But-
the tails.
Okay. But it's interesting they wouldn't have Rudolph with high heels. Okay. Let me just put in the regular deer. I just wanted to show the tails again. Some of these deer that've got really long tails. Yeah, there they are.
I mean, some of them are
I
as
don't remember
long
that.
as the dogs.
So apparently,
And I don't.
yeah,
Mhm.
apparently reindeer and just regular
Ew.
deer are that different. I don't know. But yeah, I don't remember these long tails.
It's very bizarre.
Mhm.
So, but the next one's even more bizarre. It was shared in the group today by Terrell, Galloway. And that would be the
Okay.
Batman folder when you're done.
All right.
So apparently, guys, the Mayans invented Batman. It's from
Okay.
What?
a mythological god
Wait.
or demon.
Ancient Mayan Batman
Terrell
god, worshipped
Yes.
2,500 years ago. Batman god they worshipped. Wow. Never heard of that.
It looks just like Batman. It's not a fake, Dan. It's not a fake. Swear I researched it all across the board. It's based, there's more information here as you go along. It's based on, I can't pronounce it. You have to go to the next image for me to read it.
It's
Okay.
not fake.
It's not fake. It's 100% real.
Yeah, it does
Scarab
look like
said not
Batman.
real.
It's based on a bat god.
Yeah, it looks
And,
like
Oh,
Batman.
geez.
Ancient
Dan, you need to
Batman.
stop, not fake.
Dan,
That's
go
what
look
it
it
would
up.
look like if someone were wearing it.
Show Dan.
This is the news, Dan. There you go. Ancient Batman, ? 10 o'clock news. Or Channel 10 news. It's real. 100%. It's based on
It
the
said, oh, well, whatever.
Camazotz. And it's a can you go back to the Camazotz? I'll read it really quick. I can't do anything on the phone because if I do, I'll lose the broadcast.
Okay. There it is.
Oh, Lord.
The Mayan mythology.
Yeah, it's Mayan mythology. The Camazotz it was a harbinger of death, and it's associated with night, death, and sacrifice.
The
And it's a
bat.
bat god. That's pretty much it. Just the bat god. So I don't know where they got the Batman looking statue from based upon the images, but it's just
Wow.
blows my mind that they literally had a statue that it's in. So I don't know if they based Batman on this, but I've never seen that statue before. I don't know.
Okay.
Curious, you still there?
Yeah, that's bizarre. Yeah, very. I would have never
All
thought
right, the
that.
next
Wow.
no. The next one I presented on Mandela Monday for a few of the people here who weren't that I didn't see in the chat on Mandela Monday. If you can go to Munster's 1. And I want to ask the chat, what color is Herman Munster? And if you were at Mandela Monday, don't give it away, please.
That would be Dan and Fizzy.
Yeah, Dan and Fizzy shush. What color was
Shush you
Herman
too.
Munster?
What color do you guys
No
remember
one's responding.
Herman Munster? Oh, my chat's catching up. Sorry. Davey said green.
Davey's remember-
Jacoby,
Yeah.
green.
Green. Okay.
Brian Staveley didn't watch Monday's show. Where were you at, Brian Staveley? Stumbin said black and white. That's good. Green, Burgos.
Well, guys, he's always been violet blue.
Some of us work. I work too.
And these are the images of Herman Munster in a violet blue color.
Green. Esther said
Not
green.
green.
Fizzy said, I come to your shows, but you don't watch mine. Go Fizzy. Brian, aren't you retired now?
He missed 1 week.
Oh, that's
Guys,
right.
he's
Look,
always
look
been
at
a
him.
violet blue color.
He's like a purple, violet, blue. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
and there's a couple more images that tell you specifically the paint they used. See, this
Was
even tells
painted
you that.
violet. Okay. All right.
And then there should be another one. Oh, I must have missed it, where he's getting his makeup painted by the makeup artist. So I remember green as well. There it is. I remember green as well. And if you go to the Herman Munster 2, that's the residue with him being green.
Okay.
Florida Celtic Frost members, Moundsters.
Okay. This is green. This looks real green. Okay.
Yeah, that's residue of what I remember. He was always green for me. I mean, obviously black and white, but when I saw him in color, it was green.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is all people remembering green.
Right.
Yep. Definitely not blue. I agree, Fizzy.
Yep. Not blue.
Yeah. Interesting.
That like that. That's what I remember. So
Frank Aponte said green.
Wizdry says he's cyan. And it's amazing that they even say that the paint is violet, which is like a purplish blue. Just crazy to me. It was never.
It'd be all about the animals, Fizzy. Your own Fizzy animal show.
Curiouser, you did miss one topic. You wanted to talk about the Aurora Borealis.
Oh yes.
Oh, those are cool.
Okay. But if you look at the pictures, they're none like I had ever seen before. I've never seen them like this before in my reality. They're just incredibly colorful, and it just blows my mind really how they are now.
I can't.
Okay. I just okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
Here's some pictures. Look at that. Like I've never seen anything like.
They're beautiful.
Huh?
Those are too vivid. They're very vivid.
What did you say, Sandy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot more colorful.
Yeah, look at that.
They used to be mainly green.
Exactly.
Wow.
Just little green slivers here and there. And let me see if I can find.
Look at the purple.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Can you believe these? I've never
seen hot pink.
Ever seen
blue?
like those before.
Huge.
Yeah, I
look
have
at
to.
this.
Those are new. What is that?
Look at that. I mean, it's just incredible now.
Oh wow.
And
Oh
just
wow.
the fact that there's different colors. too.
There's
When
different shapes too.
the shapes
I just
and
remember
colors.
like a wave pattern. Now we
Yeah,
got
just
shapes.
a little plain little couple, few, 3, 4 lines of light going up in the air. And now there's, look at that. It's just, oh my God. There's just, it's unbelievable. I don't know. Some of these
Amazing.
might be, you know,
How'd you find
my
all
gosh, it's
those,
rainbow.
Curious?
fake, but, well, it's just, this is Google Images, and, basically just, this is what
I have to
they
ask
are now.
Wizardry, what is
Just so
Luminar?
Look at these. Oh my God. Look at that.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they
Never
are.
seen them like that before. Never.
Never. I know.
No, the shapes are really getting me because I don't remember the shapes like that at all.
Yeah.
It's too many weird shapes.
I can't search
Wow.
anything Wizardry. I'll get kicked out of the show.
What is that one?
I think this is a fake one, but
Yeah, what
pretty-
is that? What is that, Curious? Or that black and white one?
it's fake, Teresa. It's just fake. It's
Oh, okay.
It says,
It's an art-
it says
it's an art piece.
Smithsonian.
but some of these are what they look like now, and it's just
Oh.
not what I remember, how I remember them. So
No.
yeah, well, I just wanted to share that. Jeez. I know. I realize some of these are probably fake, but I think that you get the idea that they're, and the purple and the colors is just so different. The Northern
agree.
Lights. No, let's see, the Northern Lights. Look at that. I mean, they're fantastic. They're absolutely really bright. Do you remember it used to be real dark when you'd see those?
Yeah, they were dim. They weren't very bright. They were. I mean, they
Exactly.
lit up the sky, but they weren't.
They're so
They were
bright
dimmer.
now. They're very different. Anyway, so I wanted to share that.
Burgos. I guess Burgos wants to send you a clip of something.
Short clip. Okay.
You want to give him your email address or?
No, well, let's see. You can go to my email address on my channel, Burgos. He can go to my channel and then go to do
what's
that.
the email address?
Oh, all you have to do is go to my channel, and there's the email address is out right on the front there.
Okay. We didn't have a lot of Mandela effects today, guys, because the interview shows are usually longer. The last one we have tonight, I want everyone in the chat. Stephen Hawk, finish his last name. Stephen Hawk, the physicist, passed away last year. I'd like to know how you spell his last name.
Okay.
There's a folder. I want to see what they spell.
Okay, hold on.
Wake Up News remembers Hawkins. Carla Redpill remembers Hawking. Frankie Aponte remembers Hawkins. Ms. Blue Flame Hawking. Anybody else? Esther Anders remembers Hawkins. Guardian Matrix remembers Hawking. Neon Prince remembers Hawkins.
Yeah, I
His
remember
name
the
is Stephen
Hawkins.
Hawk. I remember. I'm not affected by this one. Stephen Hawking is what I remember, but there are a lot of people who remember Hawkins. There's some people on Facebook that remember Hawkin.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some people that remember Hawkins.
So what's it like now?
It's Hawking now, and all of this is residue of what people remember.
Okay. Hawking's okay,
So
Hawking.
Stephen,
Oh, Hawking, yeah, with the G. I remember the Hawking Stephen
What do you remember?
Hawking's with the INGS or something like, yeah.
Wow. So you remember the S, Hawkins?
Yeah.
What does Scarab remember?
I don't know. He didn't answer.
What do you remember, Scarab? Stephen blank.
He's trolling you. Just ignore him.
Burger Hawking.
But yeah, there's a lot of residue with all different spellings.
Wow,
So, multiple realities going on here.
for sure.
You want to give the room a shout out before we get going?
Scarab remembers Hawking, Hawking.
And that's what it is now. That's what I remember as well.
Busy remembers an S at the end.
See, remembers Hawking, Neon Prince, Hawkins, Fizzy Pop, Hawkins, Dave East, Hawkins.
Yep.
Lord Frybread
Wow.
remembers Hawking. Wizardry remembers both, and Burgos remembers Hawking.
That's
Wizardry
crazy.
noticed this a while ago, and Dan remembers Hawking. I don't know. There's a lot of different versions all over the place.
Curious remembers Hawkins.
Yeah. Anyway,
Curious
yeah.
and Curiouser, Burgos. Is there anything else you want to talk about tonight? While we wait for Burgos to send this clip.
Let's see. How about facing facing the Mandela effect as reality? How are we going to do that? I mean, instead of you know,
I mean, we are.
have we faced it? Have we all faced it as reality?
If you stop questioning it, you faced it, in my opinion. Like, there's no
Right.
questioning. Like, Theresa sometimes does it. She will try to rationalize it. And I'll be like, Theresa, it's a Mandela effect. It's just the way it is. But, it just... Wait, Esther says Andy Griffin instead of Andy Griffith. I don't have any residue to show, but it was definitely Griffith for me. What do you guys remember? Do you remember Andy Griffith or Andy Griffin?
Griffin?
Yeah, some of you, Esther remembers
I could
Andy
probably
Griffin.
find residue. You want me to look for residue?
I mean,
Sandy?
You'll have to send it to Curiouser. You'll have to send it to Curiouser.
Christopher, I can look for Andy Griffin if you want me to.
All right, if you want. Okay, and I will look at this, though. I'm going to show you. That's called the Mexican Hat Rock Formation.
Oh, Moneybag said Hawking.
Hawking. Check out these.
I'll see what I can find. Andy Griffin.
Yeah.
Pretty bizarre.
In the chat.
That's what I want to know.
That is bizarre. I know. I've noticed that there's a lot of these weird floating and balancing rocks.
Yeah.
Popping up.
Right.
Really,
you never heard
really
of.
Quickly,
you know?
Yeah. Moneybag 73 remembers Hawking. Miss Blue Flame. Now we're to the Griffith thing. Miss Blue Flame remembers Griffith. Jocko remembers Griffin. Fizzy Pop Griffin. Dave East Griffith. And Carla Redpill Griffith. So there's a lot. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of these weird bouncing rocks.
Right.
Popping up. And you're showing a lot of them too.
That's what I can find.
Esther says she used to watch it every day. Then people started calling him Griffith. I was like, wow, how did I miss that?
I think she's right. The more that I'm listening to it, I think she's right. It was Griffin. No, don't.
I'm I'm definitely from a different reality than you guys. The Andy Griffith Show is blazoned in my brain.
Somebody's asking me which channel I'm live on. Oh my god. Okay, no.
That's how I remember it.
Yes, Carla, that's what I remember. Griffin, Peter Griffin. Yes. So curious, sir. You remember Griffin?
Wait, Andy Griffith. I kind of remember the TH now. Interesting. All right, I don't remember this one too well, so I'm not going to say anything.
Virgos doesn't see your email. I was going to say, if you're on mobile, you can't see that email.
Wait, hold on.
I'm looking for residue now, guys. Hold on. Somebody wants to join in the chat. Sandy?
Yes.
Dawn was unaware that we were on Curiouser's channel. She didn't even know about it. I told her to come
Who?
on over. Dawn?
Oh, Dawn.
Have you met her? She's joining in the chat now. She's been with me almost to the beginning of when my group started. You probably, I don't know if you remember that.
have. Theresa.
Well, she's been with me since almost the very beginning of my group. She didn't know about the transition from Brian's channel to Curiouser, so I just had to advise her what was going on, and I just sent her the link.
Okay,
so you might see her pop up.
Can I share something?
Okay.
So
yes.
Okay, Sandy, let me
Please.
show you what I mean. Okay, about my channel. You go to my channel. Can you see it here? Can you see that?
Yes, it's coming up.
Okay, Curious and Curiouser. Go to About. Okay, go to.
It looks different on mobile, so if they have mobile, they can't. I'm telling you.
And then view email address, and it'll show the email address. That's all I meant by that. Okay.
So just what is it? And I'll type. Oh, someone typed it for. So someone already put it in chat. Thank you, Wizardry. Virgos, the email's right in the chat. If on mobile you don't get that option, you can't see that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if Virgos is on mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
Yeah, mobile's pretty stunted on YouTube. YouTube's pretty stunted on mobile.
Hey, guys, I just found residue for Andy Griffin on TripAdvisor. Bingo. Can I send it to you? It says Andy Griffin.
Yeah, send it right to Curiouser on Messenger, Theresa.
Okay. All right. I'm finding residue for that. You know what? She's correct. It was Griffin. This is crazy. It's coming up on TripAdvisor. Just a little bit slow right now. Oh my gosh.
Where are you
What's
sending
even
that,
weird? It says.
Teresa, where are you sending that to? Where
I'm going to send it to you in the PM messaging.
Oh.
I've got a little bit of residue. Go ahead and do what you're doing, and I'm going to send it to you through the PM. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
PM messaging.
For the people that weren't here, like money bags, I don't know if Burgos was here. We earlier we talked about daylight savings time, and like for example, Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time. Have you ever heard of Eastern? Any of the time zones? EDT, PDT, Pacific Daylight Time, Eastern Daylight Time, because this is new for me and it's always been there. When in the summertime it's EDT instead of EST, or PDT instead of PST. I've never heard of that label for time zones, and I was wondering if anyone who wasn't here, like Carla, if you've ever heard of it before. No, Carla, what I'm saying is, in the summertime, it's C, D as in David, T. Central Daylight Time. That's the label for the time zone in the summer.
It's not working now.
I've never heard of this before.
Yes.
Thanks, Carla.
Yeah, now it's the daylight. I agree with you, Sandy. I've never heard of that. Where is Teresa? Did she left? Okay. I don't know what she meant.
Fizzy, what is Noble's weird time zone? I can't look anything up right now. Thank you, Esther. Esther doesn't remember the names for daylight times either. Moneybag says never. It blew my mind when I read it, and it's always been there. All right, well, while you're looking, I'm going to give the room a shout out. Let's see who's here. You guys want me to say hi in the chat now? Let's see. We have Fizzy Pop, Moneybags, Frankie Aponte, HB, Burgos, Theresa Lynch, Brian Stavely, Esther Anders, Wake Up News, Stonebender was here. I don't know if he still is. OG Wraith 59. Let's see. Scarab Performance. Lord Celtic Frost. We lost Teresa.
All right. I have something to share. This
Okay,
is, have you heard of Sky Punches? Have you heard of the Sky Punches at all? I've never seen these before.
The Fall Street Calls, yeah.
Until recently.
I saw them on Facebook recently, yeah, on Facebook.
Aren't these crazy?
Now, see, I have heard of these before, but I've never seen them. I've never seen them in real life.
I've never seen one either.
I've heard of these.
Yeah.
I've heard of these because my mom, my stepdad are small aircraft pilots.
And they're all over the world now.
Yeah, they're told never to go through them.
Oh, really?
Like they're like sucker holes. I don't know why. I think because they're too high or something. I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom. But my mom told me about these.
These are trips.
This was only about 3 or 4 years ago. It wasn't a long time. And I've never seen one in my life. Has anybody in the chat seen these? Wake Up News has seen them over the last few years. Excuse me. There is a phenomenon with clouds that I just learned about that I've been seeing recently that I've never seen before. And I forget what they're called. But I don't know if you've ever seen it. Again, I just started seeing this recently, like in the past year. When there's a storm coming, I'll see little fingers of clouds coming down, like mini, tiny little tornadoes. Have you ever seen that?
No,
I can't look
not
it
really.
up. I can't look it up to find out what they're called. But the clouds, basically what's happening is I looked up when I saw them happening last, I looked it up. And what's happening is those clouds coming down are humid. I think it's humid. I don't know. It can't rain until it's humid enough. The atmosphere is humid enough for the clouds.
Oh, really?
That has something to do with it. But I've never seen this before.
No.
It's a new phenomenon.
Yeah.
And I wish, guys, I'm leaving the chat so I can look this up because we need to.
There's a lot of new stuff out there. Wow. I know. This is like stuff I've never heard of in the weather, and she's gone berserko too.
I see it every time there's a storm now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently there's multiple types of clouds that look like a tornado that aren't a tornado, like a gust nado.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Right. Okay, here it is. Is that it right there? Andy Griffin hometown.
Yeah.
The Andy
See how it's both ways? That's what's weird.
Uh-huh. Interesting. That is weird.
There's
And
a
why
lot
would they
more, but
spell-
it's slow downloading.
Why would they spell his name differently like that?
Right. And there's lots more residue. It's just
I
slow
bet.
downloading when I'm trying to do that. Yeah, there's a lot more.
All right.
Strange, huh?
Thanks for sharing. Yeah, but
Are
yeah,
you
that
welcome?
is very strange that they would do that. Spell like that.
And I remember Griffin too. That's what's weird. It's starting to make more sense now. The more that I hear it, I'm like, you know what? It was Andy Griffin. Yeah.
Right.
And there's videos too with Andy Griffin. I saw some videos. Strange, huh?
Okay. Fizzy says they're called finger clouds. Is that what you mean? Does that sound familiar?
No, it was a technical name that I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't find. I have no idea. I see it's on my phone, and if I look, I'm afraid it's going to disconnect us.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
It was maybe Fractus. Can you look up what a Fractus cloud is?
Practice.
I missed that part, guys, showing me the clouds. What do they look like? I didn't see them.
Just those sky punch clouds.
Oh,
Okay, these are
okay.
practice clouds.
Oh wow. Which ones are you referring to? Show us.
I don't know. It's Sandy. Do you know which
No,
one?
it looks like a storm cloud with little fingers coming down.
Wow.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They look like little waves.
No, it looks like just little fingers.
Fingers coming down from the waves. I mean, coming down from the clouds.
Yeah.
Oof. Could you Google different types of clouds? Maybe it'll show it. Like Google that, different types of clouds.
I don't know how I found it before. It's
Wow.
caused by the humidity.
Wish I could see
And
these. What you're talking
can't.
about?
I got some weird clouds.
I tried searching finger clouds to find
You
what I'm
didn't
looking
happen
for.
to send the picture to me, did you? I can send it back to you. Did you?
I didn't. They're saying downdraft.
Look at these clouds. Look at these.
Maybe it'll be one of these.
Look at these. Aren't these crazy?
Any of these?
These are wild. These are.
Whoa.
These are.
Wow.
Asperatus clouds. But they're. I've never seen these
Beautiful.
before. These
No.
kind of. I guess these are another. And these clouds that they look otherworldly. It's like we're in another world.
Yes, they do.
I mean, God, come
Wow.
on. Those are crazy. Look at that.
They look kind of spooky,
Well, yeah. I mean,
apparently the clouds that I'm talking about are called.
Look at those.
Yeah, I know those. I've seen those before. They're strange. I've never seen clouds like that before, but I guess search downdraft clouds. They're caused by the Rayleigh-Taylor instability, whatever that is. But that'll show you what I'm talking about, and then I guess I can ask the chat if they've ever seen this before, because I'm seeing this every time I see a thunderstorm now.
Like this?
Every time thunderstorms.
Weird clouds, downdraft clouds.
Yes, like that.
Cloud
Just
fingers
like that,
to
yes.
descend. Cloud fingers to descend.
No, mammatus clouds are kind of like.
Oh, look at
lumpy.
those.
They look like bubbly.
Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like little tornadoes.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? And you think there's a tornado coming, but it's not. It's the clouds reaching down because of a downdraft.
Right. Shelf clouds too.
There's no like spin, no wind with it.
And these shelf clouds are being seen everywhere too, with no
Yeah, well,
tornadoes.
shelf clouds
but-
usually indicate, oh, with no tornado?
Yeah, just a lot of them.
I also noticed that the clouds are lower than they've been.
Yes.
Yeah, have you noticed the atmosphere is lower?
And I know they're lower because they go, oh, like I live in Philly with skyscrapers, and the clouds are covering the tops of the skyscrapers.
Oh.
Is anyone else noticing lower clouds during storms?
Mhm.
Yeah, Ms. Blue Flame says they are lower.
All right, I had a commenter comment that lower atmosphere might indicate or might perhaps be an oncoming ice age.
Oh, wow.
And then it might indicate an ice age. It's
Yeah,
coming,
I looked
so
into that and I asked
interesting.
around about that, and I was trying to find information on it and couldn't. It could just be a theory.
Yeah. Interesting.
What, lower clouds might cause ice age? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can do some looking for you, Sandy, if you like.
That'd be
what I
good,
can find.
Teresa. Thank you.
You're
And then all
welcome.
you have to do is read to us if you find anything, just
Okay.
read it to us.
Well, you guys are
send it.
talking. Let me do some searching right now. How's that? I'll put my hunting to use right here.
All right, I'm going to give this room a shout out, just like Dan
That's what I
says
can
it,
find you.
because I didn't finish doing it last time. Let's see. We have, I may say your names again. I'm sorry. We have Dean Johnson, Carla Redpill, Fizzy Pop, Wake Up News, Scar Performance, Esther Anders, Frankie Aponte. Let's see. Stone Bender. Who else is here? Lord Frybread. Wizardry. Burgos. You want to check your email, Curiouser, for Burgos?
Yeah, I did, and it's here, except the pictures
Wow.
is not downloading very well. I don't think they're coming out too good.
Okay.
I'm waiting
East,
though. Hold on.
Jacobian. Okay. Jacobian. Who else is here? Lord Celtic Frost.
Is Dan still in the group?
Guardian Matrix. I don't know, Teresa.
Oh.
I did call his name out though.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Anybody else? Keep through.
That's what I can
Curious?
find.
All right. I'm going
We have money.
I'm going to play something. Okay. I was sent this in the mail by Burgos. Hold on. Okay, share audio. Let's see here.
Okay.
Let's try this. Okay, hold on 1 sec here. Hold on. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, okay. There we go.
I found it.
There we go. And then that, and then this. Okay, can you hear? Okay, you can't hear that. It's really hard to hear, so here, let me play it again. I'll play again. Can you hear it?
Lucy, I said I wasn't going to do anything to you.
Lucy.
Very faintly.
Is that Lucy?
Yeah, that was Lucy. Okay,
Hmm.
let's see.
What are we listening
let's see.
for?
Yeah, I'm just okay. I Love Lucy. He sent. I'm just wondering why he sent that. Let's see. Can you ask him in the chat why he's sent that? Somebody.
Burgos, if you're here, tell us why. What about the clip that you sent?
Is it like residue in there or something?
I would think.
That's what we're asking Burgos. Let us know in the chat what we should be looking for in the clip.
I'll ask him in the.
Cross my heart. Wait, I don't know if he's talking to us or
Oh wow.
someone else. Hi, Tobin Schwing. I didn't get to the bottom of the list. While we're waiting for Virgos to answer, I'll finish reading the shout outs. Let's see. We have Moneybags. We had Ms. Blue Flame, Tobin Schwing. I know there's someone I'm forgetting because I missed him.
Okay, I guess
Crusher?
he meant
Flat
that
Earth.
he meant to cross my heart right on the left hand side. Okay, I think it was a heart
There you go. So
residue.
we're looking at an action,
Okay,
not a word. We're looking
Gotcha.
at
Oh,
the
wow.
action.
all right.
So we don't even need the sound, to be honest.
Okay,
And James Lewis, that was the person I missed.
Sandy, I'm going to send you
Well-
something that's really interesting. Okay.
I can't look at it, but okay.
It's talking about. Remember, you were just talking. I found something very interesting.
Okay, I can't. If I leave this browser window, I leave the show. I can't check anything.
Okay, it's this article that was in 2016. Believe it or not, 2016. When a lot of people woke up. Climate change is messing with clouds, and it's really a big deal. Yeah,
Okay.
it's talking about how it's messing the clouds up. I don't know if you want me to read this or not, Curious, or you want me to send it to you and you can read it. Would you like me to do that? I can send the link. It's really interesting.
okay,
Here, I'll send you it. I'll send it to you in the same place where I sent the other one. Okay, this is really interesting. This might have a lot to do with why the clouds are looking so different now than we would normally remember them. Because to me, way before the Mandela effect, I don't remember all these crazy clouds. To me, the clouds are just puffy, like cotton, not all this crazy stuff, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And I haven't
never.
seen puffy cloud. I haven't seen puffy cotton clouds in so long. They're all like wispy now. Like even when
Yeah.
they're puffy, the edges are wispy.
Yes,
I was talking to
exactly.
Noble about that. Noble and I were talking about
No
that.
normal clouds. It's like they don't exist no more. They're all weirded out in one way or another. There you go. Krystal, Curious, I think you'll like this article. I want you to look it over real quick. But it might explain some reasons why the clouds are all wonky now. I'm going to just use the word wonky.
all right.
Tell me
Let's
what
see.
you
Climate
think.
change is messing with clouds, and it's really a big deal. Scientists and the warmer Earth is indeed pushing cloud. I'll tell you right out now that I'm a little
You guys are
skeptical
breaking
with
up bad.
as far as the climate change, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, they're definitely gonna say something like that, but that's really interesting. Okay, the cloud elevation.
And
Yeah,
do you see that image right there? See how there's like 10 different types of clouds in that
right.
image? That's how our skies look all the time now.
Yeah,
It's never just puffy clouds. I see like 3, 4, 5 different types of clouds all at once.
yeah.
And that's not, I don't
And
remember
different
sky
colors
like that.
too, rather than just white or gray. You might see a purple or pink color or something in it, or even brown.
Tinge of green.
Brown color. All right.
Yeah, I do see all sorts of colors.
So, what do you think, Theresa, about that? The atmosphere is lowering. Is that
She dropped out again. She's not on the stream.
okay? So, yeah, that could be a interesting reason for all this atmosphere changes. Like I said, maybe an ice age or something. I don't know. But,
Half the United States doesn't think climate change is a thing, so.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just all I know is that storms are stronger. Like, I don't, right now, need input. Just did a video today. They're having storms that are insane. Just like dumping like
Yeah, I saw
tons and
that.
tons of
I
rain.
saw the
Yeah,
exactly. That's just what I
worst
mean
storm in
by
50 years.
some strange
And
weather.
my summer this summer has been never.
I'm back.
Usually, if we have a wet summer, we have a snowy winter. So, but this has been like one of the wettest summers we've ever had. It's constantly raining here. Like people in the area joke, it's like we're like, do we live in Seattle now? Because it's raining almost every day.
Wow.
And I don't know if anyone else is having major changes to their weather like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a lot of rain. And I know that California doesn't get a lot. They need it and they can't get it. And we're getting way too much.
Yeah, I believe it. Interesting. Yeah, because, you wouldn't think that it would be just rain, and there's only a few places where it rains a lot like that. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, the weather it's just getting more and more, that way too. It's not like it's going away. It's getting more bizarre.
It is getting more bizarre. And like I said, like hurricanes. We haven't had any major huge hurricanes in a couple of years. There is one right now heading right towards like Disney World.
What's it called?
Dorian, I think. I think it's Dorian.
Yeah. Is that one hitting Puerto Rico now?
It's going to be a Category 3 when it makes landfall in Florida.
Oh, no. Thank God I moved from there, Sandy. I don't miss the hurricane. It's one good thing about not being in Florida is every year I go through the same thing with the hurricane, scared to death. Yeah,
wow.
I don't miss
Those are scary.
It was scary. I evacuated a few times, but thank God there was no major damage. And I lived in a mobile home. You guys know what that is.
Wow.
I call it a mobile home. Some people call it a trailer. We had like an awning that kind of blew away, but it was just an awning, not the trailer. But yeah, thank God, there was no major damage. Could have been.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't imagine riding out a hurricane in a mobile home.
No, we evacuated.
That's terrifying.
Okay. Yeah. We got very lucky. It all depends on where it hits. And if you're like the outer fringes of it, it's weird. If you ever look at a hurricane, you got like part of it's like stronger than other parts. Like you got the calm in the middle or something. I forgot. There's like a whole story about the eye of the hurricane. I don't know the whole thing, but somebody that knows a little bit more maybe can explain it. But very scary.
Wow. Yeah.
It's the eye of the storm that you're talking about. The eye of the storm, when it goes over you, it's literally clear skies. And then it goes right back to full force. And the closer you are to the eye of the storm, the worse the storm is because the winds are faster.
Yep.
Okay. Burgos had sent me another video, a real brief one. I guess I should play this. I'm not sure where he is. You can ask him what it is, but we'll try to figure it out. Okay, hold on one sec. I'll be right. Go ahead and share this one. Okay, here it is.
It's 11:11. Thank you, patient zero. Burgos,
hold on,
if you are in the chat, please let us know what you
turn
sent.
it on.
Curious and Curious.
All right. Hold on.
What is that?
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, man, I can't turn it on now.
What's he going to be saying?
Hold on. Okay, I'm going to try to turn it on here. Oh, okay. Let me see. Sorry, I couldn't get it to work, so.
Is it Residue?
I'll try. It probably is, but I'll ask him later what it was.
It won't play?
No, okay. He's got another one he sent me. It's just being a little slow. It's not going to play. It's a certain kind of video he sent that's not working too well on mine. Sorry about that. Okay. You got anything else you want to share?
That's it.
That's it.
Anybody else? Anyone in the chat? Anything you want to bring up?
You have anything I sent you, Sandy?
No. Well, we did it. Since it was an interview show, we didn't bring much. That's the thing.
No, but I had some things I sent you. You don't remember?
I can't look at it, Theresa.
Mm.
I tried to explain to you. If I leave this web browser, it kicks me out of the stream. I can't look at anything.
No, I thought I had sent you something the other day, and I don't know if you.
I can't look at anything, Theresa. It's fine. This has been a very hard broadcast with all the issues.
Yeah, this has been something I know.
I
Just
know.
hang in
We gotta
there,
try to
everyone.
find it. Yeah, I hope it gets better. They're supposedly working on it constantly. Maybe something better will come along. I don't know, but we do appreciate you guys sticking it out through all the choppy sound and dropping out of the broadcast and having to leave and come back.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. I know it's got to be hard to watch.
I
It's
swear I
hard
sent
for
you
us
something.
too. Yeah, you probably did, and I just can't get to it. So
Oh,
thank you for coming, everyone. We
All
really
right, wait.
appreciate it.
Hold on one second.
Wait.
Let me just try to show this video here. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I hope it's gonna work. Lights.
oh, I knew what it was, Sandy.
Of course you remember, right? She's trying to show the video.
Sorry,
What is it? It's
the
all right.
Taco
What is
Bell
it?
thing. The Taco Bell thing.
Can you hear? You can't hear too well, can you?
Oh, yeah. We can ask the chat when she's done showing the video.
Founder of
Okay.
Lollapalooza Music Festival. The Rock is also the founder of Lollapalooza Music.
Okay. That is what he sent me. So
I can't hear you.
okay. I don't know what he says either. But I was hoping he would. Okay. It's okay. There he is. Been a great anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry that we didn't get your stuff going very well there.
Burgos, what was the clip about? What did he say in the clip?
That's what I can't understand. Okay, he sent me a lot of emails here with a Jimmy Fallon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but what did Jimmy Fallon say? What was special about the clip?
Okay. Oh,
Have a good
okay.
night, Tobin.
All right, I'll look it over. We'll get that on next time.
Sandy, remember?
Thank you, Burgos.
He's
I think
saying
we'll get it on next time. Huh?
Yeah, he's saying Lollapalooza. It was Residue of Lollapalooza spelled differently.
Ah. Sandy, weren't you
Wow.
going to present Nestle's?
No, not now, Theresa.
Oh, okay.
Theresa, this was a short show because we had an interview to do.
So we're going to
Next
have to
week
save
is
some of
Mandela
this.
effects. Next week is all
Okay.
Mandela effects.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, let's do that. for
Including
sure.
my Taco Bell one?
All right. Yeah, we'll save that, Theresa. It's okay.
All right. We'll
All
go
right.
ahead and save some. We'll save some stuff for next week then. I won't say nothing else about it.
All
I get
right.
too excited.
Thank you for hanging in here.
Yeah, thanks for
We
bearing
really
with us.
appreciate
For
it.
sure.
Yes. Thank you,
Really.
everyone.
Yeah,
I hope
thank
you all have a great night. And please come back next time. I promise it's going to get better.
Yes, we're getting there. All right. Thanks, and good night, everyone. Thank you
Good
for
night, everyone.
coming. See you
Good
next
night,
time.
everyone. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys.